welcome to Idea Nexus, a YouTube channel about computer science and gaming, sometimes computer science, sometimes gaming. We're going to give ourselves about 5 minutes to knock out this video. This is a quick video about productivity hacks. And this is about being efficient and staying on task. I have a day job where that's supposed to be a DNA molecule. I have a day job and I have a family, and I have the entire internet out there vying for my attention. So I don't have much time. So one thing I find with coding, when you're on computer coding, that is the same environment you're using to browse your social media. That is the same place, the same device you're using to browse your news, and you might, with current events and everything that's going on, it's very easy to get distracted. So one thing I find really effective is the Pomodoro technique for getting working just on your day-to-day work and staying focused on your code. And what you do with the Pomodoro technique is you're going to take a timer. You're going to set it to 20 minutes, and you're going to set that timer down, and for 20 minutes we're just going to spend 20 minutes focused on our work, and we're going to stay on task for just that amount of time and push everything away. And at the end of that 20 minutes you're going to get a 5-minute break where you can surf the web, you can check your emails, and then you're going to hop on another 20 minutes. And after a few 20-minute sprints, these 20-minute long sessions, you can then take a 15-minute break. And eventually you'll take a break for lunch, and then you'll hop on back on these 20-minute sprints. And there's a lot of apps out there, like on Google Play and such, that will keep track of your sprints. Turn your phone into a Pomodoro timer and keep you on task and let you know how well you're doing. And they kind of gamify the Pomodoro technique. Speaking of gamification, I think that's a great idea for an episode. Gamified learning. We can do an episode on that. But to stay on task, so if you get distracted, you just jot down your distraction and keep going and stay on task. Another thing I've learned recently is I just got my CSM, and one thing you can do, that stands for Certified Scrum Master, and with that you have a backlog of things you need to work on. You've got your current sprint, and you've got your product. And the product is the things that you have finished. For example, my number mandalas, I recently finished that. Their backlog is things you're going to be working on for your product. And then here, the current sprint. So I'm currently working on my productivity hacks. And I find this is a great way to work on things. I love it. It's very free flow. It's feels very informal, but it is actually very formal. It also kind of gamifies the project management life cycle. And so that's another technique. And what's one more, and this one's very kind of unique to me, is I like to break things up into units of 12. 12 is the best number, and the reason why is because if you break up a task into 12 components, you can say to yourself at the beginning, you're saying, okay, I'm working on the first of 12 items. Okay, well, we just got that done, and now we've gone from 1/12 to 1/6 of the way there, and now we're 1/4 of the way there, and now we're 1/3 of the way there, and then look, we're 5/12 of the way there, and oh my goodness, now we are 1/2 of the way there. And this continues. We're going 7/12 of the way there, 2/3 of the way there, 3/4, 5/6, and then 11/12, and then we reach 1.0. And we did it. We got through, and the whole time you feel like you're making progress. And there's a great book. Well, I don't know if it was a great book. Odd John, where it's about a super intelligent. It's a science fiction book where there's a super intelligent mutant. Oh, well, okay. We'll talk about that another time. But anyways, thank you for turning in. This is some just thoughts on productivity hacks. Have a great day.